hoisting the national flag in the school, the correct etiquette of singing the national anthem, the recital of the Preamble of the Constitution by learners, the distribution of handheld flags and publications on national symbols, and a National Anthem CD Toolkit. I think this is fantastic. To chat to us further, joining us in studio is the Deputy Minister of Arts and Culture, Ms. Rejoice Mabudafhasi. Good to have you.
Yes, good morning, Lian.
It's the first time. It's the first time I've spoken to you, I think, in this portfolio, never mind this year.
Oh, yeah, you're quite right.
Every time I used to speak to you, it was about water and alien species.
And alien and all the creepy crawlies.
Exactly. This is a fantastic initiative.
Yes.
I mean, my question to you is, why has it taken so long? Every school should be raising the flag on a Friday, singing the national anthem. I mean, it's a brilliant initiative. Tell me more about it.
We raise the flag every day at the school. Once we flag a school, what we do, we train the kids. And they feel so proud that this week it's me who's hosting the flag.
Yes, yes.
So they hoist it in the morning, in the evening, they take it down. And of course, they need to know the national anthem. And we did a research that was commanded by the department in 2001. We discovered that not many people know about our symbols. And because we need a way of identifying ourselves to say, I am a South African.
Yeah.
You are a South African. You need to know the national symbols. You need to know your national identity. So now what we are doing, we're studying that research came out with saying that let's start with the schools. You know, we must plant these seeds to the young ones as they grow up, being proud of their own country.
Yeah, yeah.
And now that's what we do. When we go to the schools, they recite the preamble of the Constitution, which is very important. And we hoist the flag, and also we have got the CD. This CD, it trains on how to sing the national anthem correctly.
Okay.
So we need that this CD, they need to know it, and also they need to know the national identity. The national identity is to know what is the national flower, the national bird, all those things that we identify ourselves correctly. And they need to know the meaning of the flag.
Yeah.
And which color comes at the top, and why is it red?
Absolutely.
So all those things, and then of course the flag, we give also them these handheld flags.
Yeah.
So with this, we know that we are starting with schools, and you may ask that why universities and colleges are not going to them.
Yeah.
They afford to buy the flags. Most of them have got our national flag. They've got
generally
them
on their campuses.
But schools can't afford this.
How many schools so far have you managed to put a flag in it? And this project, how many schools have you already approached and they are doing this?
It's about more than 16,000.
So far, more than 16,000
yes.
schools.
And on Friday, we will be at Babsfontein at a school called Metlaring in partnership with the South African Express.
Yeah.
The CEO, Mr. Ina Tinjanga, will be with us. They are our partners, and we'll be hoisting the flag there at the school. And also, of course, teaching them how to sing the national anthem. And you know the problem with the national anthem, what we've seen, we sing the national anthem, some folding the arms, some doing this, some doing this. We don't do that, and you must do the right thing. Just put your hands on your side.
Yeah.
And you concentrate. You must sing it from your heart. You must feel and be proud of your country by singing it from heart with your hands. And wherever you were, you stop. If you are coming into the room and you find they're singing the national anthem, you stop and sing it. It's like a prayer.
Yeah, of course.
So, exactly. So we found that the kids, they love it. And with this, we have produced this, the passport, you see, the passport of patriotism, the national identity. It's easy to carry, this is smaller.
It is, and it's so important. I mean, when we look at this and we have a look at kind of things, this is the preamble of the Constitution. So
exactly.
It starts off here. We, the people of South Africa, recognize the injustices of the past, honor those who suffered. So schools need to begin by saying this as well.
That, yes, when you arrive there, they recite it in their own language.
Okay.
We are promoting indigenous languages that kids, they need to know the mother tongue.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
and
indeed.
be proud of it. So they recite it the way they want. You can have it in English and also the indigenous language, the language that is spoken locally
Absolutely.
there. And you stand like that.
Yeah, I
till
can
the
see
end.
that, hands at your side, standing and really having, I mean, that
And
as
sing
a
it from
minister
your heart.
displayed it for us. Okay, so that's the
Yes.
singing of the national anthem.
Yes.
Here's all the different provincial coats of arms, which is so nice to be able to explain from our 9 provinces, the Eastern Cape, the Free State, Gauteng, what they mean, showing you them, and then of course that beautiful national coat of arms, our
The
one
coat
over
of
here.
arms, yes. And we also have the provincial ones.
Which is important because
Because
people don't know much about the provincial ones. We may recognize the national one, but the provincial ones, it's nice to see.
I think the provinces themselves, they are promoting that, they've promoted that.
Yeah.
And also, we need that the communities know about the national anthem.
Yeah,
Once
yeah.
you hoist a flag, that community, I tell you, they become very, very proud. When they see it flying, it's within their community, they want to know more. Those children become the ambassadors of this national anthem, about all these national symbols. They go and tell their parents at home and their friends. We encourage them that when you live here at school, you are now our ambassadors.
Yeah.
Spread the word. They need to know. Once the parents know, then they tell them, you must sing it correctly. Mama, daddy, or uncle, please, when you sing the national anthem, you are not the president.
But you know, your children are the ones, believe me, my children's boss me around every day and they know what they're talking about. And Deputy Minister, I am embarrassed to tell you that I didn't know that the national fish of South Africa was the galloon. I had no idea.
You are part of that number that we got.
I feel embarrassed. I really do.
Yes.
Does anybody in studio, did you know that this was our national fish? Anybody? Did you even know we had a national fish?
Yeah.
Deputy Minister, I didn't know this. You
You know,
educated me this morning.
Yes, I'm going to invoice all of you. Yes, because really, you know, how do you love your country when you don't understand,
It's
when
the
you
truth.
can't identify yourself?
Yeah.
You must know that the national flag and then the national anthem of
Yeah.
the country, you know, they contribute to the unification of the people. They contribute to that.
Yeah.
So, as South Africans, let's be proud about our country. Let's love our country. And when we love it, we'll be able, actually, with a flag.
Yeah.
In many countries, we found them in every house,
everywhere.
at the gate. Why are we not having it?
And you know
It's
what
not that
upset me? When we
expensive.
had the World Cup,
Yes.
do you remember what this country looked like? National flags everywhere. And then
Everywhere.
suddenly, straight after the World Cup, we all removed them. Like,
Why?
okay, quickly,
Why
everybody,
did we
let's
do
get
it?
rid of the flag.
I
Didn't
encourage
make
the South
sense.
Africans. They are
Yeah.
there, and they are not very expensive. We can
No.
buy them. We can have, you know,
They're
how much
lovely.
money we're spending on other
Just
things. Let's do that.
Quickly, Minister, yes or no? Is it going to be compulsory for schools to do this, to raise the flags every single morning, sing national anthems? Will this become compulsory?
Yes, to raise the flag, really, because I mean, it is something that they love.
Good.
It is they understand that now with the flag, it means that we're identifying ourselves and we are flying this flag with identity
Yeah.
and understanding, and also being proud to be South
That's it,
African.
instilling a
And our
sense of
flag is
national
one of the
pride.
best in the whole
It is.
world. Don't you think so?
It
Leanne?
is. You
It
don't have to
is.
convince me.
Yes.
You educated me about our fish, but
Yes.
I know about that flag.
About
Thank
the
you.
flag.
Thank you for coming
That's
in.
all.
Thanks for talking to us. I think
Thank
it's
you, Leanne.
fantastic, long overdue. And I do hope it becomes compulsory for schools around the country to do that. This is our Deputy Minister of Arts and Culture, Ms. Rejoice Mabudafhasi. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's get quickly into our news headline bulletin now.